Hey, how you doing? Well, I hope something happens to you today that makes you smile. Look, let's talk about primers. Let's talk about primers. I've gotten a lot of my primers here, and I've sat them here, and I'm going through them to see what's what and to see um how primers work. So primers are used predominantly to protect your skin as a layer of product that lies between your foundation and your skin, and it can be used for a number of reasons, to help your makeup go on better, to help your makeup last longer, and to fill in fine lines, wrinkles, pores, fill in pores, and even skin tone and complexion and stuff like that. So I'm not an expert at it, but I have learned what primers work best for my dry skin, for my dry textured skin and large pores. So if you have any of those issues, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? So let me show you my primers first, okay? I was scanning through here just to make sure that I have all of my primers out, because when this is over, I bet you any amount of money that I find some primers. So one of the primers that I have is the poreless putty primer by Elf. I have that. The Tatcha silk canvas. I have that. I have an oldie but a goodie, and that's that baby skin instant pore eraser. That's a primer as well. I have the new, I just got this and I'm wearing this today, the milk primer, and I bought the big one. I had the little one in tow while I was walking around Sephora, and I kept saying, do you want this little one? Do you want this little one? Or do you want the big one? Do you want the little one or do you want the big one? And I just went head on and I bit the bullet and I got the big one. Okay, so I have that one. I have the Master Blur Stick Pore Minimizing Primer by Maybelline. I have this one. I have one by Elf called Prep and Hydrate Balm. That's a primer. This feels good though. I use this as a primer. It says apply on the face in a circular motion and follow with your favorite foundation. So yeah, I use this way before I use a primer just to cool my skin because it feels so good. Okay, so I have that. I have one I've never used before, and that's that Hourglass Veil. I'm going to use this. I just haven't. I have the Farsali. I've only used this once, and it's been a while ago, so this I can't tell you anything about. I have the Pore-blem primer. I've used this once. I may not have used it at all. Let me see, because it's still in this box. Maybe I didn't use it. This is what it looks like. I think I tried this once. I think I've tried it once. And I'll put it back in here. I don't know why. I have the Elf Beauty Shield Universal Tint Satin. No, that doesn't say satin. That says Skin Shielding Primer. I have that one. I have the Optical Illusion by Urban Decay. I have that one. I have this by Bliss. Bliss, and I like this. It's all white. Inside of here is something. I forget what's inside of here. This is some sort of brush inside of here. There it is. I got it out. Okay. How did I do that? Oh, okay. I don't know why you would want to use this with this. This is a balm, like chapstick almost. That's what this is like. And then this is I don't understand that, but I think it's neat and everything, but okay. Anyway, so I have that. I have the Fenty primer. And I think that's all of my primers. If it's not, then the rest probably doesn't matter. The rest probably doesn't matter. Do I have any more primers? I think that's all of the primers that I have that we're going to talk about today. I have a brand new one that I have never tried, and I just got this one in the mail from Sephora during the VIB sale. And I heard about this from the Glam twins, Kelsey and Kendra. So I'm going to try that. So that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that for real? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then the brand new one, 14. That's 14 primers. Don't pass any judgment now. Before you pass judgment, I'm just learning about primers. And probably the oldest one that I have out of all of these primers is this one. This is the oldest one that I have, is this one right here, the Baby Pore Primer. And this is not bad. I just determined that I wasn't going to buy it anymore because it had to be something better than this. Now, when you talk about just adding a layer between your foundation and your skin, then you can use anything. If you just want to put something on, dry your skin, let it dry, and then put something over just to protect your skin, you can use any one of these. Heck, you can use all of them, I guess. But if you talk about blurring your pores and imperfection, creases, wrinkles, fine lines, and things like that, if you talk about wanting to do that, then only some of these are going to work. If you want to talk about long-lasting foundation, then only some of these is going to work. I pulled out one foundation, and that is the Kat Von D foundation, because out of all of the 50 or 60 foundations that I have, this is the thickest one that I have for full coverage girls. I'm a full coverage girl. So to even tone and foundation is going to do that. That's the job of foundation. So I don't wear my primers for that. And I've learned over time, and I'm still learning, what I want for the foundation, what I want for my skin, what I want for the event or the day that I'm wearing makeup. So for all of these, I will not purchase this one again. Did it work? Sometimes, but it wasn't consistent in its duty to me. It's $5 or $6, Walmart, CVS, all of that. So that goes back into the, I do have one more, and it was pretty good. I have two more. I just saw them. I have this Cover FX. This one was pretty good. And then I have this Wet n Wild primer. I have the Milani, this one and this one. So I have a couple of them. I forgot that I had those over there because I see 2 or 3 more of them over there now. So I'll keep the Cover FX one out and talk about that one really quick. This is a blurring primer. And I think that just because it says blurring doesn't mean that it is going to blur your large pores. I don't think that. This one was a good one. I don't have a problem with this one. I forget why I kept buying them. Probably because I have a shopping addiction. But this one was a blurring primer, just as that Maybelline Baby Skin was. All of these are not blurring primers. This one is a hydrating primer. So this is not going to blur my large pores, wrinkles, or skin. It does nothing for that. It just feels good. It's what you want under a thick, and I'm going to put this one back. It's what you want under a thick foundation. It's what you want under a thick foundation. This is strawberry vanilla tea. So let's talk about these two, because these are one and the same as it relates to the duty to the skin. Is it going to do for you what it says it's going to do? This is going to make your foundation go on smoother. All of these, remember, are going to be a layer of protection for your skin against your foundation. So these fill-in fine lines, excellent. Will I buy these again? Most definitely. I have learned to spend money on myself, to use the nicest things and make myself feel good and use them lavishly. Not go purchase lavishly, because this was $52. This was $8. This was about $9.99. So I use this one on special occasions when I want my makeup to be the absolute best. Do I want my makeup always to look good? Yes, but I use it on special occasions because that's what we do. So I keep this one over here with the good stuff. So this one protects and blurs just like the other one. The one that I do not like, well, I can put this one away because it's brand new. Just got it and I hadn't used it yet. So I got this one off a recommendation. This is the second most expensive one. And that Tatcha, all you got to do is look it up at Sephora. It's $52 all day. This one I'll try to link down in the description box down below. This is J1 Jelly Pack. I've never used it. So I got to put it away because I can't tell you what it's like. This one I'm wearing today. It is sticky. It's called Grip. It's a grip primer. It leaves it sticky, so when you put your foundation on, it is supposed to make it stick. You know, my foundation hasn't moved all day. So I thought I would like this. This is just a first impression. So that being said, I don't have a whole lot I can say about it. It's just today. My e.l.f. love it. Would I repurchase these again? Yes. With the exception of the jelly pack. So, because I haven't used it yet. This one was, it was okay. It was okay. Would I purchase it again? Probably not. Because, it's probably some more that are better than that. So, I'm down to, I haven't used the veil yet. I bought this one because I need a small one to travel with. And after I try it for the first time tomorrow, then I'll see if this is worth traveling with. Because this is the 8-hour. This is on the list of top primers for 2018. So I said I would go ahead on and get it and try it. So these two items I will go ahead on and try. And if I like them, they'll go in my travel bag. So when I'm going places. The No Problem and the Fenty and the Bliss. These come in bottom. Fenty just doesn't work for me. This is like putting a very lightweight lotion on my face and it's worthless. It's worthless. And I spent money on it and it's worthless. I would not buy it again. I would probably give it to my daughter and ask her, do you want some, you know, primer to go under your skin and see if you like Fenty? Because this just didn't do it for me. These two were very similar, very thin. And with my dry skin and my textured skin, I need something to, like a thick base to go over it and, you know, help hold it together and hide some of my problems that I have with my skin. So would I buy these two again? There is no way. No way. Waste my money on something else. I won't waste my money on that again. Okay, so what's left is my Farsali, my Bliss, my Master Blur Stick, my Optical Illusion by Urban Decay, and my e.l.f. Beauty Shield. Okay, so let's talk about them. Let's eliminate them. I've only used this one once. Do I think this is going to work? No. Do I think that this is going to be a barrier between my skin and makeup? Sure. And then this says that this is, they said that this has some good stuff in it. So, grapefruit and all of that old kind of stuff. So, this says this innovation solution acts as a dual-purpose serum, which infuses the skin with, while preparing it for layering, moisture, and makeup application. It contains 4 superfruit extracts. So this sounds more like a health one than what I needed to do. And I've only used it once, and it's been so long ago that I can't tell you what it's for. Okay, this one did blur. This is a blurring stick. It did do what it said it was going to do. It's odd that it worked to blur. It's not going to make your makeup last any longer, but it did blur. It did blur. Pore minimizing primer, it did do that. It really, really did that. I don't reach for it a lot, but it did work. And I don't know why. You ever had something that you like, but you just still didn't reach for it a lot because maybe you have too many, maybe others work more, maybe you're trying to just spread it out for whatever reason. That I did notice that it worked for my large pores. Now around the perimeter of my face, I don't remember, but I'll try it again. So we're down to these three here. This one I'll have to try it again because it's been so long that I forgot. It's been so long that I forgot, okay? So last but not least, I'm going to talk about my two favorites past the e.l.f. Poreless Primer and my Tatcha. That is this e.l.f. and this Optical Illusion Urban Decay is everything. I would repurchase these. I would buy these over and over and over again because it is everything. It protects my skin. It blurs my pores. It sticks and my makeup lasts longer. Everything a primer is supposed to do, these two items will do that. One I got from Ulta. I don't remember how much I paid for it. Maybe $11, $12, $13. This e.l.f. primer shield, $3.99, $4.99, not over $5. I would buy this one over and over and over and over again. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. That's a lot of primers. I think now I am a primer professional. I know what I reach for the day that I need it for. If I'm just going for a light day, just a little something, then I'm going to use one of them little primers that I'm trying to just get rid of because I spent so much money on. I spent so much money on them, and I need to go ahead on that Cover FX. Use that. Try to give this away so I don't have to use this anymore. You know, because I'm going to work every day and I wear makeup every day. Some days do I catch myself going to work without any makeup. If I'm running late, I'll run into my beauty room. I'll do my eyebrows, put some lip gloss on, put some mascara on, and I'm out. But to just wash my face and go to work and not put anything, I'll be late for work first. I ain't going to do it. I'm going to let you know now, it ain't who I am. Now, it may be who you are, but it ain't me. I wake up in time enough to look like I did not roll out of bed and came and not did anything with my life, with my face. So, that's the light. You can now tell I am sitting in front of my window. And I had a little sunlight here. And now, the sun has moved over here. So, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, y'all. This is my take on primers. What's your favorite primer? Drop it in the description, in the comment section down below. Let's talk about primers. Let's talk about primers. What's your favorite primer? What's your least favorite primer? How much are you willing to pay for primers? Let's just talk about primers. Let's just put it out there, okay? Thanks for stopping by my channel. Hit that subscribe button. And let's be friends. Remember what I tell you. And I tell you all the time. You only get one journey. So journey well. Thanks, y'all.